Hey guys, it's me Sujo over here. I'm back with another video. So on this video, I'm going to be talking about the huge demand for real estate here in Vietnam. There is a booming demand for real estate here in Vietnam, especially in Ho Chi Minh City and in Hanoi. I'm going to be reading this article from Vietnam News, which is my go-to guide which is my go-to guide to keep myself updated with the latest Vietnam tourism news and current trends. I'm going to be reading this article out, and there seems to be a huge demand for apartments in Ho Chi Minh City and in Hanoi. If you are new to my channel, my name is Sujoy. I've been living in Vietnam for over 5 years now, and I was an English teacher for 3.5 years. And then I started my online digital marketing business, and I'm also a part-time English teacher, and I'm also a full-time YouTuber. So if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. This is another special edition of my coffee talk. Uh, so um, so I'm actually making this video in the evening, so I think it's midnight right now. So this is a special edition of my coffee talk. All right. So let me read this article out from Vietnam News, and definitely there's a huge demand for apartments in Ho Chi Minh City and in Hanoi, which is really really good. Okay, so let me just dive through the news over here. I'll just keep my laptop out here. Okay, so apartment prices in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, the two largest cities in Vietnam, continue to rise due to high demand and limited supply. There's a huge uptick of demand for apartments here in Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. And if I can talk about Ho Chi Minh City, there are a lot of real estate companies over here. A lot of every 6 months or every few months, there are a lot of properties. There are a lot of new apartments which are coming up in Ho Chi Minh City. These are very beautiful apartments. They're luxurious apartments. They have nice swimming pools, recreational facilities. They have gym, and these are very beautiful studio apartments. So there is a very big demand for real estate here in Vietnam, especially in Ho Chi Minh City and also in Hanoi. So let me just carry on with the news over here. Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, so apartment prices in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, the two largest cities in Vietnam, continue to rise due to high demand and limited supply. Hanoi has witnessed an average price increase of nearly 7% over previous quarter and 14% from a year ago, reaching nearly 51 million Vietnam dong per square meter. Ho Chi Minh City has also seen a 3% rise in secondary market prices compared to the previous quarter, reaching 45 million Vietnam dong per square meter. Several market researchers have also found that apartment prices have continued to rise despite improvement in supply. Let me just go to some important points over here. In the third quarter, the average apartment prices in Hanoi reached 52 million Vietnam dong per square meter, up to 13% year on year. Both cities have seen improvements in supply compared to previous quarter, but it still falls short of meeting the high demand. Okay, but if I can just summarize over here, is that there are a lot of beautiful apartments here in Ho Chi Minh City. I mean, of course, I've been living here for many years now, so I may not be I may not be able to talk much about Hanoi, but yes, Hanoi also has a lot of beautiful apartments or real estate properties. But like I've spent most of my time in Ho Chi Minh City, and I keep on traveling back and forth from downtown Ho Chi Minh City to the countryside, which is Long An. So, like I keep on seeing a lot of real estate properties coming up, big skyrise studio apartments. And, you would be surprised that a lot of Vietnamese people, they're investing in buying these real estate properties. And, there's also an increase of foreign investments. So if you are planning to buy property here in Vietnam, I highly recommend you check out Ho Chi Minh City. And if you're in Hanoi, you should definitely check out Hanoi as well. It's worth the investment. The quality of the apartments, because I've stayed in a couple of studio apartments here in Ho Chi Minh City. They're really nice. They have a very good swimming pool, gyms, recreational facilities. They follow the highest safety standards. And they do also follow a lot of drilling, like the fire drilling exercises and all those kind of things. Beautiful, luxurious, lobbies, high-tech lifts, rooftops, and I believe they have also like rooftop gardens and all those kind of things in many of these condominiums. So yeah, it's worth the investment. I mean, compared to other real estate properties in Southeast Asia, like if you compare it with Thailand, maybe I don't know in Malaysia, Singapore, or but I think it's quite reasonable over here to I mean, this is the right time to invest in property out here in Vietnam if you're looking to retire over here in Vietnam, because anytime soon there could be a retirement visa coming up here in Vietnam. So say you want to retire out here in Vietnam, and you want to settle up over here. This is a perfect country to do that. And of course the standard of living is also better. I mean, the weather is also good. I mean, like it's not extremely hot and humid. Like because I've been to Thailand many times, but like I just can't stand the weather over there. But here in Vietnam, you have the cool weather. And sorry, let me just have a bit of my coffee. So like if you're staying up north in Hanoi, there are like four seasons, and even in Ho Chi Minh City, like you have the windy season. I mean, you have the summertime, but it's not very hot. But it's just like it's a financial capital over here in Ho Chi Minh City. So you can move around, and you can invest in real estate. Even if you are taking it somewhere between Ho Chi Minh City and the countryside. Like down the expressway. Like in between. There are a lot of residential properties also which are coming up. So you can look into that. These are great investments. These are really great investments if you're a foreign investor. I'm not marketing anything, or I'm not advertising anything, but this is from my personal experience. So yeah, this is the time. Like if you're a foreign investor, if you're residing overseas and you want to invest in real estate, I think Vietnam would be the perfect option for you to do that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to keep a link of this article down in the description below, so you can check out this entire article. So this is a very, I'm seeing a couple of, YouTube channels talking about, oh my God, real estate market is dying out here in Vietnam. Oh, that's all BS. It's the other way around. It's the other way around, like, because, a lot of Vietnamese people now, they have a lot of money to invest. There's a lot of young Vietnamese entrepreneurs, a lot of millionaires, Vietnamese millionaires, who are investing in real estate right now. They have, I see, like they drive very nice cars, luxurious cars. And, so this is the time for investing in real estate. So if you're a foreign investor, I mean, if you're a foreigner and if you want to reside in Vietnam long term, you can look into this option, especially if there's a retirement visa which comes into effect here in Vietnam. Definitely you should do that right away. So yeah, investing in property, real estate here in Vietnam is definitely worth it, you know. So yeah, so if you like watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you're traveling around in Southeast Asia and you want to start a passive income automated online business and you want to earn passive income, then make sure to check the link down in the description below. It's an exclusive free webinar invite for you to join. And you can additionally support me on PayPal. So yeah, I mean, so if you like watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And with that being said, you guys have a great evening. This was me, Joy. Peace out.